With that being said, my final introduction for First Friday Coffee, I can't think of a better group of folks to be bringing up. Okaloosa Gas and Eddie Springle have been an integral part of our Chamber of Commerce for some time. They've been involved in so many different things, not the least of which is the huge success they've created out of our barbecue event every fall. Okaloosa Gas has been generous to a fault with the Chamber of Commerce. We just can't really say enough good things about them. Their community leadership is amazing, and it's my pleasure to ask Eddie Springle to come up now, the new Vice President of Okaloosa Gas, and also on our Board of Directors and Executive Board for 2016. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Springle.
Good morning, all. First of all, Ron Grissom, where are you at in this room? Ron, my brother from Gulf Power. Guys, we have do work at Okaloosa Gas, but we have a lot of history together. My dad and Ron worked together for many, many years. I've known Ron for many, many years. I consider him a friend. I consider him a mentor. I look up to him, and you know, you've helped make me, Ron, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Now, moving forward, our program is really more about the community. Today, I counted, and this morning alone, 18 times the word community has been used. But the question that I have is, does everybody truly understand the definition of community? It's kind of an awkward thought. We just use it, community. I live in the community. I went down to this community, but what exactly does it mean? And what it means is, it's very, very, very simple. It's a particular area or place considered together with its inhabitants. Now the key word there is inhabitants, which means that we as a group of people need to coexist together in order to create a good environment for everybody that lives here. And you know, Mitch this morning, and what we're doing for the homeless and what's going on in this community is, it's amazing. I was over in New Orleans a couple of weeks ago, and just driving along the corner and getting back on the interstate and looking underneath, and the thousands upon thousands of homeless people that are just living underneath there, and it was incredible. And so the fact that we would bring something like that into our community it just speaks volumes. And so kind of what I wanted to do is, just more than anything, I wanted to thank all of you for allowing Okaloosa Gas to be part of your community. You know, we serve communities all over Northwest Florida. We distribute gas from Pensacola all the way into Panama City Beach. But, you know, each of those communities, y'all allow us to be a part of the community, and we really, really thank you for that. So, you know, I just have a few events, if we could, RJ, and just kind of stroll through some of the few things that we touch. And, you know, we sponsor over 100 events every year, and in different communities, a lot of them being right here in Fort Walton Beach. And I'm very proud to be part of the Fort Walton Beach Chamber. Ted, I thank you for everything that you allow Okaloosa Gas to take part in. And as we move forward today, we're very fortunate to have the good folks from Fort Walton Beach High School. We're talking about community, and the Fort Walton Beach High School Christmas Connection. We got Emma Riley and James Massey, and we'd like for them to come up and tell you a little bit about what they're doing right now on behalf of from Okaloosa Gas. Please. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm James. This is Emma. We spoke last time. We'd just like to update you on where we're at right now. Currently, we have 82 families and 250 children that we're helping, which is a ton. We're really excited about that. Have a couple more coming in on Friday. And right now, since October, and from the help of y'all, we've raised over $25,317. We're hoping to raise about $5,000 more just so we can make sure we're getting everybody bikes, and $100 a kid is pretty expensive, and 14 days worth of food, so we're gonna make it, so that's pretty awesome. We're excited to help all these families, and we're very grateful for all the donations and help that you guys have done, so I'd just like to say thank you and Merry Christmas.
And Ron Raybourne, if you'll come up and join me. Ron, one of our partners from Apex Broadcasting that we work very, very close with. A little event that they do every year called Bikes or Bust. And we're proud sponsors of it. And I would love for you to tell the group about Bikes or Bust.
It'd be great to. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Good morning, everybody. This is such a wonderful community event, and Eddie, Cindy, Professor Green, I want to thank Okaloosa Gas for their participation in this event. And this is the 5th year for Bikes or Bust, and just a quick explanation of what it is. We decided 5 years ago that we really wanted to give back to the community, and at Christmas time, how could we help the community? How could we help the kids and give to the children? So what we decided is that we would put one of our announcers in a lift, put him up in a lift with a porta potty for 98 hours, because this event is really sponsored by Apex Broadcasting, but led by Highway 98, 98.1 on your dial. So for 98 hours, we have an announcer that goes up in a lift and lives there for 98 hours. So we started this event 5 years ago, and some of you will remember, at Quality Imports. So we went to Quality Imports, now ZT Motors, and we stayed there, and we kind of outgrew that location pretty quickly. The next 2 years, we went to Walmart on Beale Parkway, and we set up there, and that worked out really well, but they built a restaurant where we set up, so we had to move that. Last year, we went to Uptown Station, which worked out great. We were a little fearful, because when we went to Uptown Station, there wasn't a bicycle place or a bicycle store where you purchase bicycles in Uptown Station. So we thought, wonder if the donations may be down this year. That was 2014. What really happened is we ended up with almost 700 bicycles last year, hundreds and hundreds, there you go, hundreds of toys. And that's all because of great people like you and what we've talked about this morning. What we have done is that with all the donations and everything that we're able to receive, we partner with Shoreline Church and the Toys for Tots, and Shoreline and Toys for Tots helps us take all the money, all the toys, all the bicycles that we receive, and distribute all that locally right back here to needy people in our community. So here's the numbers that I'm given. I hear that there's 12,000 kids out there this year, 12,000, that they don't have anything Christmas morning. So what we're hoping this year, we got 700 last year. What we're really hoping that this year is that we can get 1,000 bicycles to be able to give back to these kids that don't have anything Christmas morning. And, you know, wouldn't that just be wonderful? And the reason I really wanted to get up here and talk to this crowd is this is the crowd that can help and make a difference with that. And I would really be so grateful if you guys could do that. We're at Uptown Station right now, and I think there's a chance that we might be able to talk to Scott Mallory right at this moment. Scott, are you there?
I'm here. Thanks, Ron. How are you guys doing?
Man, we're doing good, Scott, but we had some guys that slept outside last night, and they told us how cold it is. You not only slept outside last night, you're going to be out for the next few nights in a row collecting bikes. Tell us what it's like there, Scott.
All right, so here's the deal. We're up on a scissor lift. We've got a tent. People have been taking care of us, including Okaloosa Gas. They give us a heater. Bass Pro gave us a tent. And we've got our folks from Shoreline Church down in the parking lot, Uptown Station, and they're going to be here with us until Monday at noon, collecting bicycles, helmets, and money so that we can hopefully take care of those kids like you talked about earlier that will not have a Christmas present unless we can do that for this holiday weekend.
Scott, that's so great. Was it pretty cold up there last night?
It dipped below 40, but I stayed warm, and everything's fine. The people, our volunteers down there on the ground, stayed warm. The Fort Walton Police, thanks to them, they kept an eye on all the bicycles. So as a community, once again, that word of community, like Eddie said, we were coming together, and hopefully everybody will continue to come together, and we'll collect those 1,000 bikes by Monday at noon.
That sounds great. How are the donations coming so far? We got any bikes out there yet?
So far, we have about 40 bikes, but we definitely could use more for sure. But we appreciate everybody that stopped by. And what's really cool, too, is when people stop by, we had Hayden, a little boy, stop by with his dad. He donated a bike. Just seeing the smiles of the people, just feeling good, knowing that Christmas morning somebody's going to wake up and get a bicycle thanks to them.
Scott, thanks so much for being up there. I know it was really cold last night, but I really appreciate you doing this and putting this on. Thanks for my team for being out here today. Thank you all very much. Sure hope to see you at over Uptown Station this weekend.
Ron, thank you so much. As I said, it's all about community, and Okaloosa Gas made a little challenge to everybody. And bye, Scott. Okaloosa Gas made a little challenge to everybody to see who might bring bikes to Bikes or Bust, and in doing so, we're going to give away a little bit of money. And we had 20 bikes donated this morning, and they're on the back of our truck out there. And of those 20, we're going to give away 4 $250 cash envelopes. So, Ron, can you come draw, please? Sure. Professor Green, if you'll help give out the money. From Real Property, Real Future, Pelican Real Estate, Jackie Pelcher. Do I? Sorry. All right, next, from Beach Community Bank, Chelsea Sharon. Okay. Next one, from Cabinets R Us, Nick Chubb. And finally, deservedly so, Edible Arrangements, Bill Kuhn. So for those of you who brought bikes today, thank you so much. Uptown Station for the next 3 days. Please stop by and help support the kids. And we thank you so much. Now, we have a $100 gift card for the folks that bought canned goods for Fort Walton Beach High School Christmas Connection. Cindy, can you draw, please? Oh, wow. From Business Interiors, Ryan Price. Thank you so much from Okaloosa Gas, and I wish all of you a Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Well done, my friend. Well done. Eddie Springle, Okaloosa Gas, thank you for your sponsorship. I noticed they have notepads on the table, candies, etc. Looks like the Apex people ate the candies already, so take that with you again. Thank you, Okaloosa Gas. Bikes or Bust until Monday at 12 noon. If you gave away a door prize, please come on up on this side of the stage, stage right. We're going to quickly go through the door prizes. It's a wonderful, caring community.